Hey folks, good morning. Hope you're doing well wherever you're at on this beautiful planet that we call the Earth. I'm gonna do a quick sort of, not really unboxing video, but just an initial impression video. You know, some people call it a review. I've called them reviews before, but when you first get the product, how can you really call it a review? I guess you could call it an initial review. But these are my initial impressions on a couple of pieces of cooking gear that we just got in. And a little surprise when I got one of the pieces. But let me show you what the deal was. For the longest time, we've been using this little Sonic portable grill as our main a stovetop. And if you've never seen it before, it's a little portable grill. You can put the small cans of gas in there. And the way we had it hooked up, you've got a piece right here where you can hook up to a big tank. So we just had the big tank hooked into this guy. Now, for example, we've lived here about 3 months. We've been using the same tank and it's still going. So, I mean, you're talking, I average our gas bill of around $5 a month. That's what I budget. We cook on this thing non-stop. The tank is, it'll probably last another month at least. So cooking with gas is obviously the cheapest and most efficient way to cook. So we burn this little thing up, but it's been hardwired in, so I wanted to get one a little bit bigger to replace it with, where I can keep this packed up and ready to go on our beach barbecues, on our camping trips, what have you. So I got on Lazada and I found one that is, it said semi-commercial, it's by Germania. But the reason I wanted to go with it is because the trivets on the new one are made out of cast iron. These are steel, and the Lodge skillet sort of slides around on it a little bit. I mean, it's okay, but I figured that if I got the iron trivets, it may not slide as much. So anyhow, I went with the product, and let me show you, to my surprise, I thought it was the same size. I thought it was the same size as this guy here, but you know, just a little bit more sturdy, and it would be a great replacement for our little cooking area right here. And this is probably another reason to like read the dimensions. You know, I'm just looking at the pictures, I'm envisioning in my mind, but if I would have looked at the dimensions, I would have said, holy shit, that thing's a beast. All right, without further ado, here's what we got. Boom! Look at the size of this guy. I mean, I truly thought that it was just gonna be this size, but in you know, the stainless with the cast iron trivets. But folks, look at this. When they say semi-commercial, they're not lying. This is a commercial burner here. I mean, I want you to check this out. This is heavy. That's a heavy cast iron trivet. That whole piece is solid cast iron. You've got an inner ring and an outer ring, you know, that can be controlled separately. And this thing is by Germania. And boom, right there on the screen is all the specs. I think it's called a G-WOK. Here you go, right here, for anybody who's into the specs. The symbol in, I can't read that. I have my glasses on. So there you go, there's the specs. But just for comparison, you know, I mean, take a look at this. This was not what I was expecting. This was one of those where they under-promised and over-delivered. This guy right here was, this thing is cheap. It's a Champion, but it's cheap. You know, we've been using this as a primary cooking device, but it's really just a little camping grill. Well, it's both. But now we got this big, huge Mac Daddy in here. Now, problem number one, this thing put off so much heat, I couldn't put it under here. So I had to move it over here, and it still put so much heat up there that I'm thinking I'm gonna have to get a cooking table and just move our cooking operation outdoors. That's what we're gonna have to do. It's just so much heat. Now, the ladies clipped me this morning for 200 pesos, came back with these fish and a bunch of bread and I don't know what all. Anyhow, that's why I'm doing this video right now, because they're hustling me about cooking these fish, and I hadn't done the video yet. Okay, so there you go. The Germania semi-commercial G-WOK. Now let me just demonstrate how much gas and heat this thing puts off. So let's get a tune out of this trombone, just kind of push it in a little bit. And it's brand new, so it's just getting everything worked out of it. Take a little bit for that flame to go around there, but once it gets around, and like I said, I haven't even used it, so it's got to give a minute to get this thing broke in. But that is so much heat coming off of there. There's no way I can keep it under here and cook with it, especially when you turn the inner ring in. Folks, that thing is putting off some BTUs right there. I got to shut it down. There you go. Okay, so here we have the Lodge 3.2 quart cast iron combo cooker. That's made in America by the good folks down in South Pittsburgh, Tennessee, my friends. Fits on there perfect. But when I bring it over here, this thing is more meant for a wok. And check it out. It is a little bit wider than the combo cooker. So if I wanted to kind of use this thing as a wok and just let it do the gangster lean, it's perfect. And speaking about using it for a wok, this thing just really didn't get it hot enough to act like a wok. It just don't put out enough BTUs. I mean, it works, but if you want to like really stir fry stuff, you need some more heat, and that was the other objective of upgrading. But it's a little bit wider. So I got two options. Shit, is that hot? I can pop this trivet off. Whoa! And just set the combo cooker down on there and use it like that. Just set it down on those trivets. But it's a little bit wider. But there you go, folks. Solid piece of gear, and for the price. The price was like what, 32? Oh, boom, right there on the screen. Around 65 bucks, whatever. If you're thinking about getting one of these, this is a solid piece of gear that is going to last. It's going to be well worth 65, 70 bucks, whatever. I mean, that thing is, well, it's a commercial piece of cooking equipment. But just realize it's got some size and some heft to it. My goodness. Okay, so another piece of gear coming in that actually may solve the problem of this being bigger than the combo cooker. Let me show you what we got. This is the Lodge cast iron reversible grill and griddle. So this is our second Lodge product. You know, the combo cooker is just a wonderful piece of gear. And there you go. This is made in Tennessee. It's made in America. This is a legitimate product. If you go to Lodge, the flagship store on Lazada, their products are legit. You know, when I first bought this thing here, I wasn't so sure. I actually called the factory in Tennessee. They said, yeah, we have an authorized dealer in Manila. So these products are genuine. This thing is 16.7 inch by 9.5 inch. And it's got the smooth side, and then you flip it around. Oh, folks, and it's got a little heft to it. And then you've got the grill side. You can kind of make it do a gangster lean, and you got this area here where the grease can drip down on. So this is a solid piece of gear, and I kind of well, I wanted this for the camping trip, but this thing, once you sit it on this G-WOK, let me get the right angle on the dangle here. Okay, there we go. It is the perfect size for those trivets. Now I have to turn it around, but it kind of locks in. So it locks in on that lip. It ain't going nowhere, but it'll slide left and right, which is actually good. Right there, right? So you need to evenly heat it, but it's not going to slide front to back while I'm scooping. So this thing turned out to be a match made in heaven with the G-WOK. I'm gonna peel this off here. It's got a little stickiness. Peel that off real slow. And we got some information on the back. Oh yeah, that actually peeled off quite nicely. All right, so anybody who's interested in reading, I'll just quick scroll that up there. If you're thinking about buying this product, and this thing was less than 3,000 pesos, I think, boom, right there on the screen. There you go. So that's the seasoned cast iron reversible grill and griddle from Lodge, made in America. And they do, well, at the time I bought this, they did have the Chef's Collection, which has handles on the side. And I really like those handles, and I almost went with the one with handles. But this one actually, because it has a small bezel, it has a bigger cooking surface. And it was a little bit more. And I said, you know what, let me go with the cheaper one that has a bigger cooking surface. And, you know, I'll just have to deal with it. You know, you can carry it like that, what have you. But yeah, it locks into that G-WOK perfect. And I'll just slide it back and forth. You know, I don't think it's heavy enough to fall off. So that's how we're gonna use that until I get a bigger Lodge skillet to fit the trivets. And actually probably what we're gonna do is get the wok, because this thing is perfect for woks. I guess that's why they call it the G-WOK. There you go, folks. Couple new pieces of kitchen weaponry. This man here will be deployed to the beach and camping trips along with this setup. This thing right here, if I try to deploy that on a camping trip, the cat Mark's gonna yak me because he's gonna, damn, that thing's heavy. Why didn't he just bring that one? All right, there you go, folks. Links are down in the description for all of this gear. Ladies, what's going on with my Sub-Z cooler? Ladies,
No.
this thing was a beautiful cooler, and now it's got stickers all over it.
Beautiful.
I'm not sure I'm down with this.
You said that it's okay, so yo.
Somebody put a sticker on the back of my son.
That's me.
Forrest G, why you let these ladies wreck my cooler, man? Okay, tell everybody again the reasoning for putting these stickers all over my brand new cooler. Go ahead. I know that it's what?
After that, you know this is yours. Maybe somebody have like this, so then.
So I don't get it confused with somebody else's. But baby, the problem is all this stuff is gonna come off in the rain and get sticky.
I don't care.
I'm not really cool with you ladies cooking your fish in my Lodge 3.2 quart cast iron combo cooker. Because see, the cast iron kind of retains the flavors, right, of what you cooked before. So if you cook these little fish in there, maybe the next time I cook my chicken soup, it's gonna taste like fish.
So what's the problem with that? Huh?
The problem is, I just don't know if I want these fish in my beloved cast iron. What kind of fish are these, honey? What kind of seasoning did you put on here? Just a little garlic salt? Garlic powder?
And salt, powder, onion, and garlic.
That's enough? All right, folks. Now, baby, once I hit the heat to this thing, it ain't playing around like that little yellow dude, all right? Once I put the heat on it, this thing's going to work. So you got to be Johnny on the spot with them fishes over there. Now, here we go, folks. The inaugural cook. Now, that's on high. And look at that flame coming out around it. I took the trivet off and just set them down on the little trivets. I'm going to back this thing way down. Let's take it way down. My gosh, even on low, it's still putting the heat on around it. Look at that.
That's already low.
That's low, baby. I can get it a little bit lower, but look at that thing go. And if you want the middle to heat up, you just kick this bad boy in. Baby, this oil is already, it's already too hot. I gotta back this thing way down. Drop her in there. Oh yeah. Bring them on in there, baby.